Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Los saludo de nuevo con mucho gusto. El siguiente video es del gran autor e investigador Michael Salla, que ustedes ya deben de conocer. Lleva toda su vida en el tema ufológico con fuentes impresionantes. Y nos va a hablar de lo que está pasando con el programa espacial secreto. Nos va a hablar de lo que está pasando en cuanto a descubrimientos importantísimos de la agenda alienígena que va a cambiar la historia del mundo, cuyas fuentes, como la que vamos a ver aquí, le están informando a personas que son contactadas de cosas impresionantes con respecto a naves espaciales en arcas que se están activando a nivel mundial y que tienen que ver con los alienígenas positivos. Entonces esta información de Michael Salla me parece tremenda. Recuerden, este es nuestro portal de Patreon. Desde $1 al mes pueden acceder al contenido extra, como pueden ver estos videos de Fritz Springmeier, que ya no son tan bienvenidos en las redes sociales tradicionales. Los estamos pasando para acá, para que no se pierda el trabajo, y estamos utilizando a Patreon como refugio de los ataques de la censura. Y bueno, pueden ver aquí estos trabajos y también obviamente los videos subtitulados que tenemos solamente para este portal. Y pues es un apoyo más que nada a la resistencia, a nuestra labor como investigación. Y desde $1 al mes pueden acceder a todo este maravilloso contenido extra. Amigos, los dejo con Michael Salla y lo que nos tiene para revelar sobre la activación de las arcas y las naves espaciales ocurriendo tanto en la Tierra como en otros planetas. Que pasen un excelente día.
On January 4, 2022, I received an important update about ancient space arcs being discovered on the Moon, Mars, Antarctica, and other locations in our solar system. According to Thorhan Eredyan, a Galactic Federation commander whose messages are relayed through a former professional French archaeologist, Elena Danan, these huge space arcs are activating due to the recent arrival of a large fleet of spacecraft belonging to an intergalactic confederation parked in the vicinity of Jupiter and its moon Ganymede. Thorhan's update is startling corroboration for information recently released by my US Army insider JP, who visited one of these activated space arcs on the moon in joint secret missions being conducted by the US, China, and other members of an Earth alliance led by US Space Command. Elena passed on to me the following message she received from Thorhan early Tuesday morning about the activation of these ancient space arcs. Quote, January 4, 2022. At 1 a.m. I am contacted by Thorhan telepathically via my implant. Thorhan, I have clearance to answer your questions about the ancient vessels that activated, those studied by the Terran scientists. It is exciting to watch them and to guide them as they uncover a past that was hidden for long millenniums. Terran culture has been ready for a long time, but now that threatening shadows are leaving your world, truth can be unveiled in the open. Finally, the Earth Alliance unfolds the plan elaborated together with the Intergalactic Confederation and the Galactic Federation of Worlds of Nataru, exposing what was hidden until this day. A long time ago, the Intergalactic Confederation had several colonies in this star system. On Nara, Venus, Terra, its moon, Tyre, Mars, and the fifth planet. Great wars occurred when the Anunnaki and the colonies left. But before leaving, they gathered the essentials of their knowledge in arks they buried deep on the planets I mentioned. These arks preserved the essential information necessary to rebuild the glory of these colonies, if one day this was to happen. End quote. Thorhan's information corroborates what JP was told in a classified briefing he attended before departing for a moon mission on December 23, 2021, which I discussed in an article 1 week later. JP entered the giant spherical spacecraft, estimated to be over 2 aircraft carriers in size, accompanied by an archaeologist studying its hieroglyphic-style writing. JP was one of the military escorts accompanying scientists from the US and China sent to investigate the spacecraft that had activated. There have been several people wondering about the rather mundane roles JP has played in covert missions to Ganymede and the Moon, given his low military rank and rather dreary armed escort duties for scientists. One of the things JP shared in our communications since 2008 is that he was often taken by human-looking extraterrestrials into large hemisphere structures, which he described as arcs. He witnessed ancient plants, animals and technologies that were being preserved for a future time. He also said that he met several other individuals being taken to these arcs, one of whom was a Chinese national. JP said he was taken to these large arcs for a time when they would become important for humanity in dealing with planet-wide contingencies. JP began sharing this information with me around 2014 and 2015, and I kept this information to myself since no one else was talking about it. US covert operatives, however, monitored JP's extraterrestrial contacts and our communications. This leads me to believe that JP is doing far more than simply escorting scientists to these ancient arcs and performing mundane military escort duties. Due to his earlier access, he carries some energetic frequency, vibration, or code that facilitates the safety and success of missions to these ancient space arcs. Thorhan's reference to arcs belonging to ancient intergalactic Confederation colonies that were forced to leave millennia ago due to great wars in our solar system is also very revealing. Just as Egypt's Sphinx has long been rumoured to be a repository of ancient Atlantean technology, so too there are technological repositories of ancient cultures hidden throughout our solar system. It's helpful to keep in mind that the Atlantean civilization was said to be an offshoot of one of the 24 extraterrestrial civilizations making up the Intergalactic Confederation. According to the Council of Nine information channeled through Phyllis Schlemmer in her book The Only Planet of Choice, Altea established the Atlantis colony on Earth. Thorhan's information is telling us that Altea and other extraterrestrial cedar races have similar colonies scattered and hidden throughout our solar system. Thorhan continued his message as follows, quote, "When the fleet from the Intergalactic Confederation approached this star system, the arcs activated. It was time. The return of the Cedars marks the beginning of a new era, when Terrans are ready to receive the long-hidden knowledge. No rules are broken when the Terrans make their own research and discover the keys by themselves. You understand, this knowledge and technology couldn't fall into the wrong hands. The arrival of the Cedars occurred when the enemy had lost all power and possession in this star system. The time is right now. Also, I was authorized to tell you that two great archaeological discoveries are imminent on Terra this year. It will change the way Terrans look at the chronology of their history. What they believe was truth carved in stone will flow like water." End quote. Thorhan's message reveals that these ancient arcs were well hidden and kept away from the Dark Fleet and its extraterrestrial allies that until recently dominated our planet. Most importantly, the Cabal or Deep State that control powerful secret space programs looked for these arcs but were unable to find these ancient vessels. Now that the Dark Alliance has been forced to leave our solar system, the hidden ancient technologies are being activated so they can be found and explored by the Earth Alliance that was created in July 2021 as a result of the Jupiter Agreements. Now the time has arrived for these technologies to be openly shared so humanity can learn about long-forgotten extraterrestrial colonies, their advanced cultures and technologies before devastating wars led to their demise.